Hello. Welcome back to another 90 Day Fiancé recap. Let's talk about The Last Resort, because this show was... Oh, I hate that I'm even saying this, but this show was actually good. I know I didn't want to like it, but it was so good. We've never had this kind of show before where couples are actually getting help for the problems in their relationship. So first, I want to talk about my initial thoughts before starting the episode. Now, I personally was looking forward to the show because I was a huge fan of Marriage Boot Camp. And this is essentially the 90 Day Fiancé version of Marriage Boot Camp. And the fact that there were going to be actual licensed therapists on the show put a very interesting spin on it for me. It wasn't just going to be a bunch of different couples acting like trash at a resort and the camera crew was just going to film them doing whatever they want. This was going to be legit, or I don't know, kind of legit, because there were going to be licensed professionals and they were going to be doing like relationship challenges and opening up and facing all their problems. That stuff I really dig. Oh my God, my phone just went off. Sorry. Now, in terms of the cast members and the couples, I was looking forward to two couples in particular. The first couple was Asuelu and Kalani, and the second was Molly and Kelly. We all knew their marriages ended, but we didn't have any of the details and they never came back on the show. Well, obviously, since they're broken up, but I was super curious as to what happened. We saw Kalani and Asuelu for so many seasons. Their families were all involved. There was so much drama. And regarding Molly, we hated Luis, and then when she introduced Kelly, we loved him for her. But then their season, they only did one season on The Single Life, and then there was so much drama off the show. And for those reasons, I was really looking forward to these two couples. Now, Angela and Michael, I think we can all agree that Angela sucks major, musty, hairy, saggy donkey balls, right? Her motto is, "I'm an American, the land of the free." I hate that she keeps coming back. She's so aggressive and she's so violent. I really can't stand it. But Matt Sharp keeps bringing her back for some frickin' reason, so she must be excellent for ratings. Now, if she and Michael don't officially get divorced by the end of the retreat, then I'm pretty sure they're both in it together and they're just staying together for the TLC paycheck. I mean, why the hell not? I'd do that too. I'd stay with an ex if the money was good enough. Is Michael getting any of the money, by the way? Because I don't think the production or the company can legally pay Michael. It was something along those lines. So they pay the American. Speaking of Michael, he's not even at the retreat physically. He's connected through an iPad. I know, it's so ridiculous. At this point, I think Michael's just a prop. And the show just really wanted Angela, so Michael had to come because this is a couples retreat. Big Ed and Liz. I love that Yara calls him Small Ed, so I'm going to jump on that train. We're going to call him Small Ed, and for short, Smed. Now, he's another person everybody hates, but I'm not gonna lie, he does provide some level of entertainment value, unlike Angela, so I can personally deal with it. The last we saw of Ed and Liz was at the tell-all where he was being, surprise, surprise, a total fart bag to her. They broke up for the 13th or 14th time. They got back together again. They're still engaged and no wedding plans yet. Ed looks like his usual self, but Liz... oh, girl, she looks sad again. Remember during the last tell-all when she and Ed were temporarily broken up? She got her glow back. Like, the girl was thriving. The girl was glowing. But now that she's back with Smed again, I mean, this can't be a coincidence. She's looking sad. The last couple on the show is Jovi and Yara. Now, I personally never really cared for them. I didn't hate them. I didn't love them. They were just like, meh, whatever. But I think they might be the most realistic couple. They're on the show for their relatability factor. Like, I'm sure a lot of people watching them from home see their problems and say, oh, my partner and I have that same exact issue. Plus, I do like how Yara's not afraid of Angela. I feel like she might be the only one. Now, I don't blame them either for being scared, because she will throw down. She might look a day away from 99, but homegirl could probably beat your ass. So those were my initial thoughts going into the show. Now let's get into the very first episode. The couples are on their way to the resort. They don't know who the other couples are, and they're all like kind of excited and nervous. And Kalani and Asuelu are especially nervous about having to air all their dirty laundry out because for a while their lives were private, and now they're going to have to expose all of that to the whole entire world.
I think the thing I'm most nervous about with therapy is telling everyone our business.
Between us right now, it's really bad. Our marriage is really hard, and because of me.
We've had a lot of issues with infidelity.
I'm here because I want to save our marriage.
I was surprised to see their two sons. Like, they're very little, and I'm thinking, how the hell are they going to do this with two kids here? But her sister Kalani came to watch them. Their names are so similar. Kalani, Kalini. Okay, so Kalani came to watch them. Some of you might be wondering, why is Kalani at the resort to watch her kids when she could have just watched them at home? Well, hello, they're at a resort. It's a free vacation. I would much rather babysit in front of the ocean in a nice free hotel room. So Molly and Kelly arrive in separate cars. They did not travel together.
I'm a little nervous to see Kelly because we're arriving separately today. I think that he and I are just not on the same page.
So things seem to be already pretty bad for them. They're obviously already broken up. So why did they come to the retreat? I'm assuming that 1, paycheck, 2, free vacation. Although if you hate your ex, I don't think you would accept the free vacation. But who knows? Your friends are there. So I don't know. Depends on how big the money is, you know? I'm guessing they came to the retreat to kind of figure out not like if they can get back together. I think things are done. Molly seems like she freaking hates him and cannot stand him, whereas Kelly looks like he's broken and super depressed. I feel like Molly maybe came for a paycheck and Kelly came to figure out what went wrong. Jovi and Yara, they just seem to bicker a lot. I don't think they have any explosive fights like Smeta and Liz do, but they sure argue a ton, like a lot. They bicker.
Last year, Yara revealed to me that she wasn't happy living in the U.S. Like, I'm worried that Yara's main goal after coming to the U.S. is to go back to Europe.
Apparently, they both have secrets that they haven't told each other, and it's going to be revealed on the show. Now, how much am I going to believe in this? Like, do they make something up for the drama? I don't know. It depends on the secret. Oh, but we do know that Jovi really wants another child and Yara does not yet at least, because Jovi travels so much for work. So she's going to be left alone for half of the year when Jovi's away, and she's going to be stuck with 2 kids, not just 1, 2. Angela, aka Ariana Grande from Wish. Now she arrives and immediately starts harassing the men who work at the resort. Hey, sexy baby. Are you married?
Well, you're a nice looking man. Are you married?
Nope.
You're not?
I'm not.
Well, I am, but my husband's in Nigeria.
I see.
And he's cheated on me, and that's why I'm here for therapy, couples therapy. And hopefully I'll know if I'm going to make it or not because I'm at my last ropes. And if we don't, I'll be open for dinner.
Angela's at the retreat because she can no longer trust Michael now that she found out he cheated online with another woman and sent her money, blah, blah, blah. And she wants a genuine apology from him. She wants him to cry. And if she feels like he's not really truly remorseful, then she's going to serve him divorce papers by the end of the retreat. She actually printed them out and brought them there.
I hope I see tears in this therapy. I have not seen them yet. I brought divorce papers, and it has where I'll sign and divorce will be final, because if he's not here to protest it, there's nothing he can do.
She's in her room, unpacking all her stuff. She puts her suitcase on the bed. If you don't understand why that's absolutely disgusting, do not worry. I used to be you, but now you're going to be reformed. Never, ever put your nasty ass, dirty, gross luggage on your bed. Thank you. Ed and Liz. Liz is scared that Smed will cheat on her. I mean, if he does, who cares? Like, move on and do better. Ed wants her to trust him, but like, dude, you were on a dating app. You reached out to your ex-girlfriend Rose and you lied about it. He can't help himself but to be around other women. It's just a confidence booster for him. I guess his insecurities of possibly Liz leaving him. Like, who the knows? She's never leaving, okay? Let's just be real. We all know this. Liz is never gonna leave. He probably knows that, and that is why he does whatever the fuck he wants. Now it's time for all the couples to meet and to start their first mini therapy session. Yay! So they all go to the pool. They see who's there. Everyone's so excited. Oh my God, can't believe you're here. Blah, blah, blah. They're all shocked that Molly's alone. They're like, where's Kelly? And she goes, he's here somewhere. So then Kelly arrives and he looks so dejected and sad. He says he and Molly haven't been talking and they just became more and more distant. There was a lot of drama. Now, I don't know all the little details, but it also involved Olivia, Molly's daughter. Allegedly, they got into a heated argument at Molly's store and he choked her against the wall. Now, he denied it, and as far as I know, there was no security footage or CCTV footage that showed him choking her. Then I believe he posted screenshots of his text messages with Olivia where Olivia called him the N-word. And then I know Olivia got arrested because she got into a physical altercation with her mom, Molly, at their house. And then I also heard that Olivia got arrested. I'm not sure if it was just once or maybe twice for fentanyl. Now, remember Cynthia, Molly's BFF, and we loved them together, especially on the Pillow Talk. They were so funny. Well, they are no longer friends. They stopped being friends. However, Cynthia and Kelly remain friends. So that's all I know. There are 3 therapists on the show, and I'm glad they brought on actual professionals to help these dumpster fire relationships.
We're going to be using a variety of techniques like family therapy, relationship therapy,
Kama Sutra therapy, temperament therapy,
past life regression, and hypnosis.
Now they all grab a seat and everyone is sitting next to their couple or whoever they came on the retreat with, except for Molly and Kelly. She chose to sit elsewhere. Now the therapist notices right away and they make them sit next to each other. They quickly touch on Kelly and Molly. So basically, TLDR, long story short, Kelly left everything in New York to move to Georgia to be with Molly. And according to Molly, he didn't do anything or help her with anything once he got there, and she got super frustrated.
I changed my world for her. I stepped out of my comfort zone for her. I stopped everything for her.
That's exactly right. You stopped everything. The things that you used to do when you got here, you stopped doing.
Now, Kelly retired from the NYPD, and that bothered Molly. One of the reasons why she was super attracted to him was because he had a, quote, powerful job.
Kelly, what attracted you to Molly in the beginning?
I thought she had a big heart. I like how she was doing her charity work, so that's what made me reach out to her.
I was also attracted to the fact that he was in a powerful job. He was committed to something.
Kelly feels like as soon as he got there, she started ordering him around and telling him what to do.
And when I gave you things that could help me eliminate things off my plate, your response was, I didn't come here to be your do boy.
She also complained that right after he retired, he just sat on the couch to watch reality TV all day. And I was personally offended by that because, what's wrong with that? She could have sat down with him and enjoyed some reality TV, but no, she wanted him to do this and this and that and that, and he wanted to relax, and she just wasn't happy with it. Now, they end the first episode with the most shocking information. I feel like the scene was so insane. Like, it was the gift that kept on giving, and I was shook. I think everyone was shook. We were just like, what the fuck? My jaw kept dropping and it kept getting wider and wider the more Asuelu and Kalani were talking. So let's get into it.
What happened between the 2 of you?
So Asuelu went to Samoa to visit his dad. While he was there, he was going out like all the time and drinking.
We all know that Asuelu is a giant man-child, and Kalani has been, Kalani, right? Kalani, okay, that's her sister. So we all know that Kalani's been having a lot of issues with Asuelu because he was essentially the 3rd son that she never wanted. One morning, he FaceTimed Kalani, and his tongue was super, super white, and he asked her if she knew what that was. And Kalani looked at it and She was like, it looks like a yeast infection, aka thrush. So basically, he either kissed someone in the mouth or in the puss.
And there's only certain ways you can get it. So you either kiss someone here or you kiss someone. But he said it was just a mouth kiss. Then he came home. I told him to please tell me the full truth.
He said he was at a bar. A woman offered him a blowy and he accepted.
I told him, that's a wrap. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I can't deal with that.
Kalani was furious. She was so hurt and so pissed. She probably wanted to murder him. And to make it up to her, he told her that she could have a hall pass and to choose any guy to make out with and he wouldn't be upset. And apparently he only said that because he thought there was no way in hell she would actually take it. Well, guess what, motherfucker? She took the hall pass. And Asuelu felt so betrayed and so hurt.
I did take the hall pass.
You did?
Damn, I wish I had your guts.
Then Kalani explains why she took the hall pass.
For me, it's really hard because I give her the permission to go kiss somebody. When I say that, I have trust for her that she's not gonna do that.
You gave me a hall pass. I took it.
Listen, I get it. She was so over it. She's been hurt so many times, over and over and over and over again. So she finally said, F it, I'm gonna do what I want.
I trusted him and I loved him and I gave him literally everything. So for him to just betray me and betray me and betray me and betray me, I tried. I was doing everything that I could do. I told you that if you kept acting the way that you were acting, that we weren't gonna be together, and I begged you. I begged you. So now we're here.
Damn, shit just got so real. I don't know how you move past that. I feel like there's way too much hurt and betrayal. I'm glad they're being super transparent. That's gotta be so tough. Kalani decides to pump up the transparency and then tells a group that not only did she kiss her hall pass, but things escalated to second base, then third base, then a home run. Asuelu starts to cry. He can't believe they went all the way. I don't even know if I can believe his tears because apparently he uses his tears to manipulate her. Oh, and Kalani and her hall pass, they're still texting. They're communicating. Apparently she's developed real feelings for him. So the mini therapy session ends. All the couples go back to their hotel room. Asuelu wants to know, okay? He has more questions for Kalani and I'm thinking, okay, he wants to know like, I don't know, just freaking, I thought he was going to ask pretty much anything other than what he actually asked, okay? He wanted to know if her hall pass was better in bed than him. Who the this is where his mind is at.
Did you enjoy sex with him? Did he do better? Like, did you feel better than what I did, or?
Kalani was like, you know what, Asuelu, you're very selfish in bed and everything is about you. Everything revolves around you. You want everything done to you and you just think about you. That's all. Just like how you are in every other facet of your life.
Even the questions you're asking, you're not saying like, what did I do to make you feel that way? What did I do to make you go to someone else? I didn't want to be with anybody else. I only wanted to be with you.
Oh my God. I mean, this is years of pain, frustration, and anger. Well, that's it for the recap for the first episode of 90 Day, The Last Resort. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What did you guys think? Did you watch it or do you not have access to the show? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave them in the comments and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.